Hi, my name is Keisha Husbands, and I am a part of the 2019 cohort. And this is my video project presentation of my models of teaching and tryout teaching. I did my undergraduate here at Evergreen State College and moved on to the MIT program. And I have my two endorsement areas are special education and elementary ed. One of my MOT presentation was about concept development, which you will see shortly, and then I also had a tryout teaching where I did cooperative learning and sustainability, and the sustainability piece was dealing with reduce, reuse, and recycle. I hope you enjoy the video.
Recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle, because 3, it's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic.
Relevant instructional strategies. Brainstorming is the rapid and non-critical, and that's very important. No judgments whatsoever. On a listing of ideas and associations on a given topic. It focuses on the student's attention on generating those numbers of ideas, and it encourages them to share and build on the ideas of others. And you have to be sure to encourage full participation by calling on students. Brainstorming really taps into a lot of it, reflection of their prior knowledge, emotions, imaginations, memories. And there's different ways to brainstorm.
And if the first 2 R's don't work out, and if you gotta make some trash, well, don't throw it out. Recycle.
Here you see me stating the kid-friendly objective. However, I did not put the agenda on the board. The agenda lets the students know how the lesson will be ran or implemented, and by me not having that visual there, they did not see how the lesson would run for that period.
What do we do? Okay, I'll restate it. What I want you to do before you leave today, I want you to give me 2 examples for reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Restating the task is a good way to make sure a student is getting what they are supposed to do. It also showed that I was calm when I was restating the task, but it made me realize that if I know the materials well and that if I practice, I can think of questions that the students may ask me. And here you saw her asking me to restate the question. It is important to think about the questions a student may ask so that you can fully answer questions that may arise. I also noticed how I first phrased the task by saying I wanted them to show me 2 ways to reduce, reuse, and recycle. It could appear that they only needed to write or draw 2 examples. However, if I would have said more explicitly the first time, for reduce you need 2 examples, for reuse you need 2 examples, and recycle I need 2 examples as well. It would have been more concise that I needed a total of 6 examples. I realized that it was not clearly stated, so when I had to restate the task, I went back and said for each area.
3, it's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic.
As a male student walked in, I said to him that his adaptive materials were for his disability. While it was good that I was accommodating his visual impairment, I separated him out by stating his disability. As I look back at it, I should have just said that his tools were on the table Or for that matter, I should have stated there were visuals aids for everyone to use, because there might be some kids that would benefit from the visual aids as well. Here I asked if anyone needed more time or if they were ready to move on. However, I only registered the more capable peer's verbal answer. I could have used a sign or a signal such as a thumbs up for the other peer who might not want to talk. It will be a way for everyone to check in without being put on the spot. Here I had them present out and also allowed for me to check for understanding, whether they understood what the target and the goal for today was. This also allowed for me to see their prior knowledge and how they were integrating it with the new information. If I had asked if the male student wanted to present and he said no, I moved on to the next student to present. But I did remind him that we would still be coming back to him present, and he would be presenting.
15, 12, 9, 6, and 3. It's a magic number.
Reflecting back on my lesson plan, I realized that I need to practice a little bit more in presenting the lesson and think about the questions that may arise from the students who are not grasping the concept. I think I was able to give them different materials and resources such as visual aids, music, and moving to different stations and coloring materials. But I really think I need to work on practicing my lesson.